So, with the recent spike in players playing Call of Duty Black Ops 1, peaking past, I want to say 100K on both PlayStation 3 and then Xbox One and Xbox 360 due to the backwards compatibility, it kind of made me think, why is Call of Duty Black Ops 1 being so popular in this sense that it's an old game, boots on the ground is back, so people should be playing World War II. But now that I think of it, after all the hours I've put into Call of Duty World War II, I understand why people are going back to play Black Ops 1, because Black Ops 1 was the first Call of Duty that I ever had my hands on. When I got my PS3 for Christmas, I got Ratchet and Clank. I played that game, beat it in 2 weeks, and then all my friends were playing Call of Duty. Hence was the reason why I got my PlayStation 3 in the first place. So down the road in January or February, I got Black Ops 1. At first, I didn't like it, but then I started to play it more. And once I beat the campaign, I played a few more times. Then I got into zombies. Then finally in April, I want to say, April 2011, I got my router and I was able to play Call of Duty Black Ops Online multiplayer, and it was a great experience. I had so much fun in Call of Duty Black Ops 1. The party games was amazing. Being able to customize your classes in that game was very well done, and the maps were just amazing in my opinion. There's so many memorable maps like Launch, Nuketown, Firing Range, Havana, Hotel, Stadium. There was just so many, and thinking back, I just want to play it right now, but the PlayStation 4 doesn't have backwards compatible, and I don't want to hook up my PS3, so I just get to reminisce on what a great game that was. But the real reason why Call of Duty Black Ops 1 is doing so swell is because of a few reasons. The first one is because of the maps. The maps in Black Ops 1 were fantastic. They were so good. If you look at World War II's maps, the maps in Call of Duty World War II are just garbage. You have Gustav, you got Gibraltar, Point du Hoc, I think it's called, and those maps are just garbage. The only good map and decent map, in my opinion, in World War II is Carentan, and only because if you get into a good lobby, it's a good match that you're going to be playing, because everyone's going to be either rushing objective or it's going to be a game of window warfare, and that's probably one of the only good maps in the game. And then finally, when you go back to play Black Ops 1, you have Firing Range, Launch, Nuketown, all maps that flowed perfectly, that were able to suit any play style. I remember on Launch, if you're on the staircase, you can get on this one spot and you get to see this path with a sniper, and you can just pick people off on domination or on ground war, and you were able to go behind everything. And when you were able to do that, you were just able to get into this nice position where you kind of could see overhead and just snipe everybody, and it was just such a good map. Same thing with Nuketown, Firing Range, and when you go play Black Ops 1, almost every single map in that game was fantastic. It was beautifully crafted, and Black Ops 1 and World at War probably have the best map design for any Call of Duty, and we just don't have map design like that anymore in any of the Call of Duties that we get each year. You mostly have bad maps. Treyarch normally has decent maps. Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, the maps were iffy, but Black Ops 1 and World at War were absolutely fantastic. Next is, you could do good with every single weapon in that game. I'm going for Chrome Camo right now in World War II. If you play Hardcore, every weapon is usable. You go into Core, the only guns you can use are the PPSH, the BAR, STG-44, and I want to say the Thompson or the MP40. The rest are pretty much useless, and when you play Black Ops 1, you can do good with any gun. The MAC-10, the 74U, the AK-47, the Commando, the Galil. Oh my gosh, it was just, you could do good with any gun on hardcore, core, and any game mode. And that's something that Call of Duty doesn't have anymore. They don't have this fresh new weapons that, oh, I want to experiment with this one or I want to experiment with that one. It's you have these weapons that the community just attaches themselves to. And when they're attached to those guns, they don't want to leave it. All you run into lobbies are people using the bar, STG, PPSH, and it gets annoying and frustrating. When I play hardcore, you get to see a little more variety, but it's still the same thing in hardcore. Everyone's using those weapons, everyone's camping with them, and it's just frustrating. And that's one reason why a lot of people are flocking back to Black Ops 1. Next is good kill streaks. Black Ops 1 had a good balance of low streaks that were decent and didn't do too much harm, and the big streaks that did a lot of damage and were worth it. When you got a Rolling Thunder, that kill streak killed you in buildings on Nuketown. That was such a good kill streak. Same thing with the Chopper Gunner. The Chopper Gunner with Attack Dogs and the Blackbird was a legendary combination, and you know once you got that 11 kill streak, it was game on. Same thing with the SAM turret. The SAM turret was a 4 kill streak. You got it. But at the same time, it shot down those UAVs. It shot down those attack helicopters. And if you were a smart player and you were able to utilize it and have 2 up at once, you were able to keep kill streaks from pub stompers stomping you all the time. Black Ops 1 was just fantastic with the kill streaks. And then you come to World War II. Yes, they're pretty cool. But when you look at the what's the big one called? I want to say, oh, it's the ball turret gunner. You just get hit markers, and it's not even accurate. When you pinpoint the crosshair, especially on hardcore, in a game mode where it's about low health, it still takes two or three hit markers just to put somebody down. When I get a high score streak like that, where I have to kind of camp and play the objective to a degree so I can get my points, it makes it really frustrating. And in World War II, the only kill streaks I use are UAV, counter UAV, and care package because the rest suck and there's no good streaks in the game. So it's boring, you don't get rewarded, and in Call of Duty Black Ops 1, you got rewarded for doing good and just having a blast. Next is zombies. Black Ops 1 Zombies is the best zombies to date. It's better than World at Wars, it's better than Black Ops 2's, and it's better than Black Ops 3's, and it's better than Infinity Wars and Sledgehammers. Zombies in Black Ops 1, I might be biased, but it was the first zombies experience, and it scared me, like, beyond being scared when I was younger. And still going back to play it, it's still creepier than what zombies is today. Sledgehammer's Nazi zombie mode is just, it's so over the top, and them trying so hard to make a scary game that it's just annoying, and I don't like it. I think it's far away and far stretched from what zombies used to be, and to be honest, I don't want to play zombies. I played it for an hour and a half. I was so bored and just not having fun that I stopped playing it. I killed myself intentionally. When you go to Black Ops 1, I played till round 40, 50 because I had so much fun. And I don't know if that's just a nostalgia, but Black Ops 1 Zombies is amazing. Great Easter eggs. You were allowed to have fun and not be forced to participate in an Easter egg you didn't want to do. And the zombies in that game, they just had it right. Next, and the final reason, is they had a development team that cared. Call of Duty was still somewhat fresh. It just came off the hype of Modern Warfare 2, and it was still at that underdog title. And once Modern Warfare 3 hit, it was no longer the underdog. But COD 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops were the games that pushed Call of Duty to the peak. Black Ops 1 at one point had over 1 million people playing that game on Xbox 360. You go on Google, you can find those images everywhere. And to me, that is just amazing because it showed how much effort they put. Now that they have so much attention and so much fame and money, it just seems like they're not trying anymore. You go on a game of Black Ops 1, you saw the passion there, you saw how diligent they were, and you saw that they were trying to make a game that was well crafted and a game that would last. And I really do appreciate what Treyarch did with Black Ops 1, and these are the reasons why people are flocking back to it. It had good guns, amazing maps, excellent kill streaks, an amazing zombies experience. And not forget the campaign in that game was phenomenal, and they just had not a campaign team, but campaign, multiplayer, and zombie dev team that all cared, that pushed the boundaries, and it was still new, still fresh, and that's what Call of Duty needs to be. And Black Ops 1 is the pinnacle of Call of Duty before it was taken over by all the money, all the scamming, and all the esports. Black Ops 1 will forever be my favorite Call of Duty, will forever be the best Call of Duty in my eyes, and it's being proven right now with all these players flocking back to Black Ops 1 as they are now. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys agree with my points. And if there are any points that I missed, leave them in the comment section below. But besides from that, you guys have a nice day, morning, whatever it is. And thank you for stopping by. And feel free to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content. This is Doomy Doomy signing out. Peace.